No signal detected.
Streaming despite system failure. Alright guys, today we're doing a little different. I call this the all-you-can-eat buffet.
Every day is a good day to die for democracy. I'm out!
That's fun. There's really no reason to use that there, but, you know, fun's fun. Probably been better with a better armor set, though.
Found something.
Rupture strain today. The rupture strain. You want to bring the coyote for the rupture strain. It's like I hate being like quote unquote pigeonholed into using one weapon type for a mission type, but I don't know. I like the coyote. A lot of these enemies here don't do fuck all. They're jumping out at you with an attack base that only takes damage on light pen, on medium pen or higher. I mean. So, I don't know, anything less than medium pen feels unfair. And yeah, we're still talking about bugs. That sounds like advice you give to someone who's trying bots for the first time, right? Now, the game is always changing.
Here comes the cavalry.
No!
Right on target.
And those spewers, with a whole pack of them, they really don't fuck around.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Let's get out of here and back up a bit. Napalm's already back up and running.
Democracy has landed. Deploying support weapon.
So yeah, let's call in some friends.
Sending out an SOS. I'm out. Have a taste of democracy.
Honestly, all the shriekers are good for is getting you to eat a stim when they break a limb or something. They're not even that strong. Dying as soon as you look at them the wrong way, they'll start melting. But they're really good at making you eat a stim that you don't want to eat.
Bug outpost spotted. Prepare to exterminate. Outpost destroyed.
Thought I heard loser noises.
Allied destroyer joining squadron deploying.
Fuck off, shriekers.
Calling down a support weapon. Allied destroyer joining squadron deploying helicopter for the combat zone.
hate that I couldn't actually see where that landed. There's so much shit going on. This feels like Super Helldive. Anywhere these new enemy types are concerned, it makes me think that Super Helldive isn't actually that hard. It's just they keep adding more potent enemies to the game. That no matter how many of them there are, it's still going to be chaotic. Or there's 4 of you, and it's not hard at all. That's another possibility that will come out.
Requesting advanced weaponry!
Ugh. Frame rates are chunking right now. I'm gonna be a real dude. If you sitting there if you go over there flying with the streakers and I shoot you, I don't want to hear a single bitch.
I'm out!
Get some! Get some!
Calling in reinforcement! Point me to the enemy. Calling down a support weapon! New mag! I'm out!
I bounced it.
Sub-objective nearby.
Calling down a sentry.
Tagging location.
Yeah, that would probably do it. There'll be samples over there, though. Well, there usually is, at least. Unless they're getting them. Honestly, as long as someone gets them, I don't care who gets them. I'm not competing for samples. They'll get to share them at the end. I'll hide behind this pillar here.
Requesting advanced weaponry! Found something! Calling down a support weapon! I'm out!
Requesting air support! Requesting air support!
I'm out!
I think I like the way that napalm works, though. That might be a staple in my kit from now on.
Calling in an eagle.
I'm out! Sending in an eagle!
That's a 500 kg. That's just a very, very big bomb. I like that one though. That was a classic of mine for years. Not years. It feels like I've been playing the game for years, but I really haven't.
Activating jump pack.
I know.
Found something.
Shit, I'll be 100% honest with you. I wasn't even around for the creek. The creek divers are saying that OSHA only was up there with that, with the creek.
Calling it in.
I was there for that. You should probably.
Taking southwest. Reinforcing.
I'll get your samples.
Making progress.
Sending in an eagle.
To the sky!
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Reloading!
Liberty.
Fire in the hole!
Outpost cleared.
I'm out.
The trick that I'm learning with the expendable napalm is to not aim for enemies, it's to aim for the terrain behind them, because then it'll splash on them. I wonder if this counts. I'm real hesitant.
Sample!
Outpost destroyed.
Location is left. Nice.
I'm a little curious if it will
I'm out.
kill one of them. No?
Sending in an eagle.
Calling down a support weapon. Requesting air support.
Administering freedom.
Eagle 1 returning to destroyer for resupply.
Reloading!
I'm out.
Objective critical stratagem available.
Mag's empty. Support weapon inbound.
Permanent hive structure destroyed.
Checking them. East, 100 meters.
I'm out. Found something.
I want to know what the limits are to this. Like, what I'm getting away with.
I'm out!
That's a good stress. That's a good stress test.
Main objective near your position.
Requesting
All about
advanced
that
weaponry!
discovery.
Found something! Rare sample acquired!
Junkyard.
Mag's empty! New mag!
Can't help myself.
Sending in an
Yeah,
eagle.
blow it up.
Delivering payload.
Calling it!
Calling in reinforcements.
That looks like a stalker nest.
Requesting air support!
Maybe it's not. I don't know. Whatever it is.
Outpost cleared.
Evict the bugs, take their shit, run away.
Rare sample acquired!
I don't know if I feel like dealing with that thing right now. A tough shot under that rock.
I'm out!
I got it. Ah, doesn't matter.
Requesting orbital strike! Sending in an eagle!
Eagle 1 leaving combat zone to resupply.
Only the rupture strain survived. They hit underground like little bitches.
Calling down a sentry! Calling down a support weapon!
I've got this one.
Requesting advanced weaponry!
You getting eat? You getting eat? Everybody gets an eat.
Reloading!
He definitely
I'm
gets
out.
an eat. And I'll feed one right there. And
Technical unit.
damn, missed. It's almost off cooldown already.
Dropping a pin. West. Far. Freedom requires firepower.
Is there a bug behind that house?
Tagging map. North. 200 meters. Requesting air support.
Here comes the
Calling in orbital strike. Bug tunnel breach. For prosperity. Fire in the hole.
Requesting air support.
New mag!
Damn. That's how you show me, huh?
Tactical asset near your position.
That's alright. Even in death, I still get a lot of kills. It's not about the kills, but that's really good to get them. I'm just so damn motivated to kill the enemies of democracy. You can't blame me.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Freedom spreads yet further. Extract when ready.
Someone get my samples. As long as someone get my samples, I don't actually give a fuck.
Support weapon. Tagging map. East. 300 meters.
Well, if they won't, I will.
Requesting air support. Found something.
Extraction is available.
Strike. Tunnel breach! Sending in an eagle!
Here comes the cavalry.
Objective nearby.
An eagle never misses.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
You don't want to reload? Fine. I'll play that game with you.
ETA T-minus 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Requesting sentry!
Deploying support weapon.
I'm out!
ETA T-minus 1 minute. Firing orbital strike. ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Blood injury!
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Requesting advanced weaponry!
ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates. Tagging map. West, 200 meters.
Alright guys, I'm doing something a little different today, because we only really spotlighted one artist today in our video, and that would be Atronium. And actually I think this album that I'm spotlighting today, I'm going to get on the list and kind of like tell you a little bit about what I think about the individual songs. There's 7, so I'll try not to spend like forever on each one, but starting off with Evolutionary Stall. Now this song is one of those where if you've found like a gap in the video where I don't play music, it's just because this one really creeps in, and like, to me it feels like they're just like cutting the cord and you're drifting through space. And that kind of plateaus a little bit. It's this height. It feels earned. A lot of the Atronium songs, like, they'll ease in there, but they'll get up there to, like, see, that hits as hard as anything else on these lists. It just takes a minute, you know? And I love the duality of that. It's like a lot of their songs in this album have that effect. And I'll bring that up again in a minute. Going on to Knossos. Now you want to talk about a song that comes out swinging. Knossos here might be in another playlist at some point for a video, just so that I can vibe to that. That's hard, dude. That's like a good mid-playlist setup. Good mid-playlist song. It jumps in right off. Like, it just slams into the frame. I love that. It's a good middle of a playlist song. Moving on to here, let me play a few segments for y'all. Love that. White Fire. A lot like Knossos, right? It really comes in swinging. But I like, well, for one, I'm looking at this audio, this like sound wave right here, and it kind of looks like a fire. Like, you know how it just goes, licks up and down and touches on those various notes, man. It's fucking good, dude. I wish I knew enough about sound to like talk shop, but I'm still getting into this audio editing. But that, just seeing all this stuff that is interwoven throughout these songs. Instrumental artists are on another breed. You really need to give them some extra love. It's like they don't have like hard-hitting lyrics and like poetry and messages to lean into. These instrumental artists are just layering and layering and layering. And when I was making my intro, that you guys saw it at the start of this video, I realized just how complicated that is. So these instrumental artists have a special place in my heart. That's really impressive. Moving on to First Light. I think I picked First Light for the playlist when I spotlighted this artist. I might be wrong. This just definitely sounds more like the rock music I usually play on here. It's not necessarily like has to be my favorite genre. I love rock. I love that like authentic indie rock. My favorite it's got to be like Evolutionary Stall. I love that build up, dude. But moving on to Once Solemn. No, First Light. Once Solemn. Oh yeah, this one. So this song actually almost made the playlist instead of First Light. Is why I love this song. That is why I fell in love with this song. And I really wanted to use it. But I was really worried that I would drop into a match and I'd be talking and the gunfire would be rumbling and you just would think that's just like ambient noise and not like this. Dude, that is like existential, cosmic, existential, like schizophrenic madness, crystallized and snorted, and then it drops, and it drops hard from this rambling to this. I love that. Evolutionary Stall, I love the build-up, but if we're going like note for note, I love Once Solemn. That is a fantastic touch. I love that half of it is just this crazy rant with like this Atronium sounding music, and then it drops into some of the hardest hitting shit I've heard in a while. I'm gonna geek out over this. I love that. I promised myself I wouldn't spend too long on these songs, and I'm way over budget on this one, but moving on to Perpetual Ash. And let me tell you, after Once Solemn, the playlist needed that. This is like strolling through an alien jungle. It's good. It's like, it reminds me of the first time I saw like Star Wars, right? The first time you're watching Star Wars, and it's like you're kind of exploring this really obviously grand universe, and you're like taking it in. There's a sense of mystery and wonder. I really love the way it feels like it's breathing. Like it feels like you're exploring something alien. That's part of like that's got to be like the appeal to sci-fi, right? It's like the fantasy of the sky. Just like when you're getting into like D&D, or you're getting into like your first RPG, like your classic RPGs, where you're in like fantasy forest and medieval forest and like knights and rangers. You have these magical worlds you're exploring. And sci-fi, when you get into a certain genre, it's kind of just like that, except in space. Like, instead of exploring magic, you're exploring science. And when you get far enough out into fiction, the two have more in common than they do. Like the two are closer than they are apart. So, if you know me, if you knew me, you'd know that I love fantasy. I love obviously I love the sci-fi too. I'm playing Helldivers, but I love the way that just sci-fi and fantasy share that sort of exploration of foreign concepts and worlds, and this mystical sense of wonder. Perpetual Ash. Moving on to Halo of Ruin, our last song on this track. This is an artist who clearly appreciates a good build-up and then drop like I do. That speaks for itself. I'm skipping like into the video. I'm skipping in a couple of seconds at a time. The only one that I played so far, like for verbatim, was Once Solemn, just because I wanted that mystical rant. It's like alien rant. I'm getting back into it. I need to go talk about this song now. I'm sorry. And now I've got to admit, that is like boss music, right? That's the end of the journey, climactic moment, reflecting on everything and that you've overcome and everything that's at stake. This music speaks in stakes. You just listen to that. Tell me that doesn't like read like Final Fantasy, where the hero is reflecting on everything that will happen if he fails. That hits. This is turning into like a 15-minute love letter to this album. But I'm gonna provide the link to this in the description. All of these songs are good. Some of them are good for in my opinion, their own reasons. Obviously, we have some standouts, and as I listen to these more, I like them more. So I'd recommend give this a listen on your own, and like explore these songs. But ladies, gents, anyone else might be listening, this has been Atronium. Give them some love. They deserve it, because 12 years, man. 12 years since this guy posted. And I don't know. The world is darker without your contribution to the arts, my dude. If you ever listen to this, so much love.
Streaming despite system failure.